I want you to imagine a bullet. It travels at about 1,700 miles per hour. If it hits you, it kills you. Now imagine a screw, a tiny metal screw floating in space. Because it is orbiting the Earth, it is traveling at 17,000 miles per hour. That is 10 times faster than a bullet. If that screw hits a spaceship, it doesn't just bounce off. It hits with the force of a hand grenade. It tears through metal, glass, and flesh instantly. Now, imagine there are millions of these bullets surrounding our planet, flying in random directions, waiting to hit something. This isn't science fiction. This is a real doomsday scenario called the Kessler Syndrome, and we are building it right now. Here is how the nightmare starts. We rely on satellites for everything. GPS, internet, weather, spying. We have launched thousands of them into low Earth orbit. But space is getting crowded. The Kessler Syndrome proposes a terrifying chain reaction. Imagine two satellites crash into each other. It's a massive collision. They don't just break, they shatter into thousands of pieces of shrapnel. Now, those thousands of pieces are flying at 17,000 miles per hour. They act like a shotgun blast. They hit other satellites. Those satellites explode, creating more shrapnel. One collision becomes two. Two becomes four. Four becomes a million. In a matter of hours, the chain reaction covers the entire globe. The space around Earth turns into a shredder, a cloud of billions of razor-sharp metal pieces swirling around the planet, destroying anything that tries to leave the atmosphere. And here is the horror. Once this cloud forms, it stays there. It doesn't go away in a week. It could stay there for hundreds or even thousands of years. Think about what this means for us. First, we lose our eyes. The GPS satellites are destroyed. Maps stop working. Airplanes can't fly safely. The internet crashes. Global banking goes dark. The modern world ends in an afternoon. But the long-term consequence is worse. We are trapped. If we try to launch a rocket through the cloud, it will be shredded by debris before it can leave orbit. We can't go to the moon. We can't go to Mars. We can't escape. Humanity would be locked in a prison of its own making. We would be stuck on Earth, staring up at a sky filled with the wreckage of our own ambition. This is the ultimate irony of the space age. We wanted to explore the stars. But in our rush to get there, we might have slammed the door shut behind us. Currently, there are over 100 million pieces of debris smaller than a centimeter orbiting Earth. Space agencies are tracking the big ones, but they can't track the small ones. And remember, a paint fleck hit the space shuttle once and cracked the window. A screw could tear a hole in the International Space Station. Are we already too late? Some scientists think the chain reaction has already started in slow motion. Every time we launch a mega-constellation of internet satellites, we are adding fuel to the fire. We are stacking dynamite in a burning room. All it takes is one bad calculation, one rogue satellite, one act of war in space, and the cage slammed shut. So, the next time you use your GPS, remember the delicate dance happening above your head. We are walking through a minefield, and we are throwing rocks. I am your host. Watch your head. Subscribe.